Good evening, welcome to Oriel Park. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been over 2 weeks, in fact, since these sides last saw action. Which of them has put that breathing space to better use is the question. Dundalk will be looking to bounce back from disappointing Derby Day defeat to Drogheda United last time out, while UCD come into tonight on the back of an encouraging draw with Bohemians that just might give them a platform for ongoing improvement. So Dundalk will line out as follows. The shape of the team will be Nathan Shepherd in goal, Lewis McCarry will be right full back, Andy Boyle and Mark Connolly the two centre backs, Darragh Leahy left full back, Greg Sloggett, Paul Doyle and Robbie Benson will be the midfield trio. Daniel Kelly on the right hand side, he's recovered from a recent hamstring twinge. On the left hand side will be Stephen Bradley and Pat Hooban through the middle. This is the UCD lineup this evening that Andy Myler has gone with. Lorcan Healy in goal, the back four Alex Dunn, Eric Euro, Sam Todd and Evan Osam in midfield, Jack Keeney, Sean Brennan and Evan Caffrey, and the forward trio Liam Kerrigan, Colin Whelan and Dylan Duffy. Dundalk central defenders to take the possession and feed it to Andy Boyle. Two ex-UCD players linking up. Leahy forward. Pat Hooban makes something of a ball that wasn't the best, and Hooban with the cross. It's a good deep one towards Stephen Bradley, and Bradley's header has come off the crossbar. And well, Stephen Bradley with the first chance of the game, and the ball coming back off the woodwork. Dundalk do still have it. It was Pat Hooban who chiselled out the cross. Very shortly, Dundalk have the possession. Here's Paul Doyle. Now it's Benson. Connolly. What are the options? And it's Daniel Kelly with the step over, and Pat Hooban returns it to Kelly. Oh, and he's done really well, because it looked like Healy had come out and done enough to see off the chance and really make it difficult for Kelly, but he showed great composure to just round the goalkeeper and slide it home, and Dundalk lead by 1-0.
Reminiscent of York and Cole there, the little step over by Kelly. You know, Pat Hooban sees it straight away, little pass into Kelly, and to be honest, you know, we spoke about his pace. He's the one player you don't want on the front foot there. Keeper comes out, you know, we're watching the replay here, keeper comes and he does a nice little deft touch past the keeper, and you know, all at sea, finished 1-0, great goal.
Tim Clancy, so that's going to be interesting over there at Richmond Park this evening in Inchicore. Dundalk of course playing St Patrick's Athletic next week. That's a long ball forward, and that's falling for Whelan, and Whelan, he'd gotten in behind, and that was more than a presentable chance. So it seemed to happen in slow motion, didn't it, Mark? Very cleverly just slips that in between two UCD players to the feet of Sloggett. Dundalk still with the possession. That's come off Todd. Dundalk win it back once more. Paul Doyle to Benson. Might be a chance of a shot here for Benson if he can just engineer a bit of space, which he does, and he's put that just outside the post. Robbie Benson, it was clear what he was trying to do, looking to just curl it inside Healy's left post, but it's just gone the wrong side.
But lovely passage of play, moving it with intent, pulling UCD around the place there, you know, allowing Robbie to get free there.
So the goal starting to go in. Only Finn Harps and Shamrock Rovers awaiting the first game of the night in the Premier Division. In the First Division, it's at Lone Town 0, Bray Wanderers 1, Waterford 0, Longford Town 1. As the Dundalk come forward again here. Pat Hooban, head up, cross in, Robbie Benson, header, hits the post, and away by Euro. And he'll have to get back into position, because the Dundalk have won it back here with Paul Doyle, and UCD have won it back. Andy Boyle in there to snuff out the danger. Here's Greg Sloggett to Benson, and now Bradley. He's isolated Osam, and he's got support from McCarry. McCarry's first time cross in, it's a good ball too. Oh, and it's Pat Hooban who stuck that away. Really good cross by Lewis McCarry on the right hand side, and Pat Hooban on the volley, arriving late, dispatches it past Lorcan Healy, and Dundalk's advantage is doubled. It's Dundalk 2, UCD 0.
Yeah, and look, that's what Dundalk wanted and needed, because you know, the last 5 minutes of the first half, UCD had more of the ball than I suppose they would have had in the whole game. But there you see the ball is played into Bradley there. He gets a shout off McCarry early doors, plays it in front of him, takes a touch, and a long deep ball to the back post to Pat Hooban on his I'm not going to say his weaker foot, because that's a beautiful finish, but on the left foot there, puts it past Healy, and you know, you'd be looking at that, could be it all to bed there.
To keep this side in the Premier Division this season, won't be for wanting of effort and application. Here's Joe Adams, cuts back onto his right foot and delivers the shot over the crossbar.
he's looking to pick out passes, and he's very dangerous if he's dropping into that number 10 position.
Here's the final whistle from Gavin Colfer, our referee this evening, and it confirms Dundalk win their second of the season, and it's by 2-0.
When we spoke before the game, I mentioned that performance was the key for us, and we put in a good performance tonight, scored 2 really good goals and a clean sheet, and it's a question now of bringing consistency to those performances, and so we're looking forward now to the games coming up, 5 games coming up in April, so we're very pleased with tonight's performance.